Alright, hello everyone and welcome to my new series of Ground of Aces, where today we're going to be starting up this rather new game that I got sent a code for, which originally I wasn't sure about playing because it is a base building game, and I'm not the best at those. But I was intrigued by a couple of things with this one. First, the art style. It's kind of a comic-y kind of a style, and I wasn't entirely sure why they had chosen that until I got in here into the main menu just a moment ago. We appear to be in some kid's room where he's got all these comic books for, like, Ground of Aces and his planes and all that, so it seems that's kind of how the theming goes, which I like. I think that's intriguing. Another thing that interests me is the whole base building aspect is we are taking command of a remote military air base during World War II. And this base not only has to be a functional base, but you actually do send your pilots out on missions and have to defend against German counterattacks. And that is kind of an interesting idea. It's a bit more intriguing to me than your average city/base builder kind of a thing, especially with having to deal with your pilots, keeping them happy, keeping up morale, all that sort of a thing, which is pretty fun, and I think it should hopefully be a good time. Plus, I got sent a key, and, And it is also quite new. The game just came out back in July, and about a week ago, they got their, first big major update for it. So, yeah, it's good to see. It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews at the moment on Steam. And so, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to jumping into this, even though it's not normally the kind of thing I do. I'm actually intrigued by looking at the roadmap here real quick. Oh, so they've already delivered on these things. They're in early access now. Okay. Oh, I like that they have this whole thing in here. That's actually really nifty. A good way to keep people up to date that may not always check socials and the like. Oh, that's fun. Nice. Okay, well, let's start a new game. I actually have no idea why there's a continue here. I haven't, which I can't actually click. I was about to say, I haven't started a game yet, so I can't click that, so that's good to know that there's not just some random save. But let's check out the options, though, real quick, because I literally just jumped into the game. I have not touched anything, so I don't know what any of this is going to be like. I will leave that all there for now. Promo codes. Huh. Streamer mode. Neat. We got cheats that we could do. Cool. Show hotkeys. Analytics stuff. Roof visibility. Okay, your typical sort of options there. Nifty. Okay, not a whole lot in here. I'm intrigued why it defaulted to medium. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there for today. In the next episode, I'll probably pump it up to high to see what's what. Because graphic style-wise, I'm pretty sure my computer should be able to take the high quality. But if that's what it's suggesting right now, I'm going to keep it there. Just to see what happens. But okay, well, head back. And let's start a new game. Jump in, see what this is. Ooh, we can choose which map to go to. RAF Litchfield or RAF Perranporth. Perranporth. There we go. All right, proposed location of Perranporth. 1st of August, 1940. Oh, so we have base opening dates and stuff too. Okay, same dates. I was wondering if one might be further into the war or something along those lines. So they both seem to have the same amount of crew members. The only difference appears to be the map. And, of course, where it is. Oh, and the weather? Both sunny. Lies. We're in England. What else we got for map parameters here? So we can change up all that if we want. I'll leave it at the defaults again. I'm kind of, even though this one seems to have more room to build in because it's a large area, this one seems to be a bit more limited because of the ocean. So yeah, let's stick with this. It seems like it'll be a bit more open for us to do. Also, man, the music was kind of pretty nice when I first started in. Apparently, they do not loop the music in the menu. It's not really a complaint, it's a minor thing, but I just realized it's silent. Whereas when I jumped in, it had this lovely music playing. Oh, it's coming back! Okay, that takes a long time to loop back around. Alright, let's start and get going. RAF Litchfield. If you're not sure what to do next, check your quests. Cool. Alright. Be happy. Aw. Pre-word load if you can't see it over it. Oh, something's happening. Heard a page turn. We're still in the loading screen. I'm not seeing anything telling me to click or anything. Oh, the board's gotten a little blurry. So I assume something is occurring. Long load time to get into the map. We have a give feedback button now. Let's see how this goes. We're in! I was getting worried. Alright, we got a plane, a couple little buildings here. Litchfield, Stratfordshire, England. Okay. Oh, and that's how it cuts open. Okay, it's a very simple tent barracks there. Oh no! The Germans are already attacking us! Oh god! Quick, someone get on that flak cannon! Well, there goes our only plan and what looked like our fuel depot. Great. Why was no one on the flak cannon? A few days later. How rude. Welcome, Commander. You have been allocated a plot of land to build up a new RAF airfield. We supplied you with a ground crew and a shipment of starter resources to get you going. Establish your airbase capabilities. We will continuously supply you with weekly resource shipments. Oh, God. No, what's all this? Okay. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather and use natural resources in your vicinity efficiently to get started. Build up workbenches to refine natural resources to useful materials for your mission. It's up to you to be as efficient as possible. Oh, God, I'm horrible at efficiency. In these dire times. Interesting that we are actually still needing to collect resources. That's, generally not something you think about when you think World War II. Having to go get your own stone and sand pits and stuff. But interesting. I mean, it is a base building game, so... Critical for airbase capabilities are three things: a designated runway of minimum tier and free of obstacles, parking spots for your planes in close takeoff vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. Building these is your first task. Right. As a base commander, the morale of your people is critical for success. Manage their confidence, energy, and mood by building up steady cooked food supply, good sleeping quarters, and meaningful downtime activities for breaks. Should base morale reach a critical level, you will be stripped of your responsibilities. Uh-oh. That's probably where we're going to end up failing, isn't it? Once you've established your airbase capabilities, you will receive regular flight missions and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful in missions will be key to keeping up morale on your base. Good luck, Commander. Make the RAF proud. Oh boy, we're boned. We're boned. Oh man, that whole shack got destroyed with all of our fuel supplies in it. Dang. Alright, I assume we have a pause. Oh yeah, thank God we have a pause. Okay, how do we move around? Is it WASD or... Okay, yeah, WASD keys and arrow keys. Zoom with mouse. Let's take a look at what all we got. So when you build an airstrip, build a parking spot, and order airplane, build beds. We've already got 9 beds inside the barracks here. So just simple add of one more. What are you? What are you? How do I... How do I... Rotate camera. There we go. Ah, it's the privy. Okay. It wasn't letting me highlight before. Passive. Stinky. Affects sleep. Eat in 5-meter radius. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We can pick mushrooms from around the privy, though, so... Yeah, morale's not looking too good right now, but I mean, we did just get exploded. Ooh, I have an alarm. Neat. So we've got no food, no kitchen, no saw station, no water, no runway refined. We got a radio, safe for sleep. Shouldn't we put that, like, in here, then? What's that? I don't know. Here we go. David Cheshire. Current task, chill. Oh, he's a medic. All right, who else we got? Engineer. Mechanic. We should have 8 people? I assume we have somewhere we can click that'll show all of them, but I'm kind of wanting to look around. A damaged car. I assume we can get resources. Got another mechanic. Yeah, there's crew. Crew management! Oh boy, oh, and that's smaller text than the previous screens. This is a list of every crew member that is stationed on your base. There are 2 different crew types, ground crew and air crew. Ground crew will take care of tasks on your base. Priorities in each task... Oh god, that task thing looked very complicated when it just came up there. Oh my. Rank from high to low. You can assign each crew member a specific job archetype or define their priority yourself. Air crew are pilots and airmen ready for missions at any time. While you can get them to work on crew tasks, you should always make sure they are also well rested and in peak condition for missions. The war depends on them. Got it. Okay, so we only have 4 crew right now. I thought it said we were rated an 8. Huh. Weird. All right, crew window. If you are unsatisfied with the job presets of your crew, also change their priorities here. Yeah, good. So we've got the medic, those mechanics, and that engineer, and that's it. Huh. Well, I'm going to leave that as defaults for right now. We can't hire anyone yet. But, okay. What's this? Schedule. More to learn! I mean, of course, we're tutorializing right now. Use this menu to define your crew's time schedule for every day. You can use the toolbar to divide the day into 3 different phases: work phase, leisure phase, sleep phase. You need to strike a careful balance between these 3 phases to keep the morale of your crew, confidence, energy, and mood in check. Okay. Got it. Wow, that's all the sleep they're getting? I mean, I know it's wartime and all, but damn. Very little leisure time. I mean, I'm going to leave it at the default for now. I'm sure I'll have to change that later, but we don't have any planes, so I won't click that yet. Building visibility, HQ standing. Oh, hello. What's this? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a lot of resources. Oh my god. We got money and victory points. Then we got wood, clay, sand, food, raw water, herbs, green seed, bean seeds, potato seeds, tomato seeds. Oh god, we're gonna have to farm too? We're an airbase. Advanced metal, bricks, planks, tarps, cement, fuel, purified water, meals, simple medicine, intel, machinery, electronics, luxury goods. The intel one's interesting. Military construction, camouflage, food rations, strong medicine, repair parts, low caliber ammo, high caliber ammo, plain bombs. Very important there. Oh my, that's just... That's a lot. What's this button do? Oh, our event log. Okay. Bubble toggle. No idea. All right, and then we got our stuff down here. We've got our buildings. We've got our objects, areas, runways, terraforming, and that one's grayed out. Oh my god. There are tools to build structures around your base. With the tools you can define walls, set doors and floors to be built, and put a roof over your structures. It is up to you to decide how big or small your building should be to fit your purposes. Oh, nice. I actually kind of like that. Instead of pre-made buildings, we can actually, make them our own. This can be made out of tarp, wood, or bricks. And also build tall hangars out of metal. Ooh, nifty. All right, and then we have buildings, hangars. All right, so yeah, they're definitely generic buildings. Again, my usual thinking in a game like this is you have the preset buildings that do preset things. But no, we actually have to make our buildings, then use objects to determine what that building does. Yes, workbenches are the most important objects. They allow your crew to create new resources by improving or combining basic resources. In the workbench menu, you can see and schedule the recipes to work on. Got it. Oh, and then areas. So yeah, we got storage areas, gardening zones, and safety zones, where your crew should seek shelter of the base is under attack. That's a good idea. Okay. Neat. Oh boy, look at all those. Alright, and then the runway. Back to objects, though. Workbenches, outdoor stuff, social, sleeping, wall decorations, floor decorations, posters, and training. Ah, okay. Oh, man. So we're even going to have to, like, make sure our troops are trained properly, too. Not just morale. Damn. Okay. Boy, okay. It's a lot more complicated than I was originally thinking. I'm cool with it, though. It's actually neat. I'm very excited about this. All right, so what I'm going to do, we need to do the airstrip first. Let's click that. Small parking, medium parking. Okay, we need airstrip. Building the airstrip. Use a runway definition tool to plan your runway. Runways are a central structure on an air base. Well, a runway is assigned a tier defined by its length, width, and material. When you meet the minimum requirements in each parameter, your runway is ready to be used. Build parking spots in locations optimal for to take off, and you can order your first plane and crew, officially starting your airbase. All right, so I'm just going to like reuse this area over here. So, whoop, and put it all the way down here. Not enough? No. Okay. Yeah, so that should be a full Tier 1 runway. Runway detail menu. Allows for better planes, however, it might be helpful to build a second runway to be able to upgrade your runway, the tier capability. Well, yeah, but we only need one right now, so yeah. We only have dirt. We'll keep it as dirt. Construction blocked! That's construction blocked! How is construction blocked? Oh, we got some things here. Yeah, what the hell are you? All right, so they'll just have to do some things there. I assume terraforming? Oh. Dirt. Yeah. Well, it looks like they're probably automatically going to do that. I would assume. We'll find out. All right, we had a parking spot over here already, so I'm going to do the same thing. Just basically rebuild what was here that we saw when we began. It was just a small parking. Yeah, right there. Bam. All right, so those are going to... We'll build a plane. We'll order a plane and then build more beds. We also do... I'm just going to get going on it with buildings. I'm going to rebuild the storage building here. Oh, do we really gotta do all those? Okay, hold on. Okay. And then the walls, again, yeah, we'll just stick with tarp. Yeah, this was like a storage area. There we go. No windows. Bam. Okay. And I'm going to just go ahead, as I assume this is, you know, to just make the storage a bit better. That will be storage. Okay, and you can set the specific storages. That's good, so you can designate certain storage in certain areas. That's nice. I'm just going to keep it as everything for now because, meh. We can always do more later. But that's good. That's good to see that you can do that. Boy, I guess we should start gathering crap, too. Like, oh, man. Oh, God. The resource gathering part's always the thing that always... in any sort of base building game like this is always the thing that gets me the most in trouble because I never do enough. I never do enough resource gathering. But yeah, what all we got around here for resources? What's this? Water pond. Are you something special there? We got mushrooms we can get for food. That's nothing of value. We got trees and stuff for wood, you for stone. And I think it's not telling me of something I can gather from you. Huh. Berry bush. Why can't I harvest you? I don't know. What do we got down here? More water. We've got quite a large amount of things. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, here come in the supply trucks that they promised. That's good. Oh, what the hell we got down here? We got another building here? With another toilet? Oh man, I didn't realize we had more buildings. Oh, is that the edge of our world right here? Looks like. So yeah, we've got another privy. Far away from everything else. Ah, well, there's definitely the map at the end of the map. Oh god, so we've got all this area we can work with too down here. Jeez. Not seeing any other buildings besides the first ones there. Which works for me. Good to know that we have 2 privies. Alright, and there's our runway. Okay, let's get back to the game moving. Here comes supplies. Oh, and the more people! Pause! Yay, our more people came. Alright, what do we got? We got a cook. Laborer. Engineer. Okay, actually, yeah, good on the cook thing. Let's... I was thinking about maybe building it right here. It's far enough away from the toilet. So yeah, let's build another building around about the same size as you for that. Oh, no, not objects, buildings. Here we go. Granted, actually, objects, workbenches, field kitchen, indoor kitchen, saw table, brick station. Okay. Workbench, tailors, espionage radio. Oh, so that's how you get the intelligence, huh? Nice. Okay, well, Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably look more at some of these other things. Yeah, like some tables and stuff so they can eat in there. I was gonna make it this size, but maybe if we make it like the same size as you. Yeah, let's do that. Being just another tart building, of course, but... Floor. Whoops. Accidentally right-clicked and that cancels. Good to know. Yes, that's good. That should be good. And then you. You. Can I actually... Yeah, I can do that. I didn't... It didn't even cross my mind earlier. Alright, I'll put one there and there. Okay, I don't want to accidentally overwrite those doors or something. Sure, a little ventilation. And roof. Cool. Need a lot of tarp for that. Then objects, we're gonna need... Oh, I didn't realize okay, so that one would need to be placed outdoors. I'm gonna do an indoor kitchen then. What does it look like? How do I also rotate? X and T? X and T? Oh, no, both are buttons we could use to rotate. Okay. Well, in that case, let's put this like right here. Oh, the building needs to be built first. Okay, fair enough. All right. Get to building. Lovely. Oh, so I could, like, prioritize these. Well, now we need to get storage into a place. What was that? Resource pile, repair parts, raw water. Oh, and bean seeds. Oh, we can start making beans. And who doesn't love beans? You know what? How many bean seeds? 10. Area gardening. There we go. Beans. There we go. Start that. So we can start growing some of our own food on our base, which I still find interesting. What is that little red thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, it looks like they did finish some of the runway things, because I'm only seeing some of the little shovel things up here. They finished the parking spot already. That's good. Well, that's a lot of stuff in storage there. Maybe too much. We got a little drawer there. You know what? I'm kind of wanting to knock out some of these doors so we can just put the extra bed we need there. So we have doors here and here. Why the big thing here? Huh. I don't know. Hey, look at all the beans! Nice. Give me... areas. Storage, gardening, safety, expand. How do I get them to destroy one of these things? I don't know. Alright, everyone's going to sleep now. Or will be soon. Oh, we have no power, so the radio's not working. That's actually a very good point. Whoops! Alright, and all to sleep. My morale has gone down since we started. Of course it has. Of course it has. Why is that extra stuff out there? Oh, more tarps. Well, that'll be good for in here soon enough. So, order a plane, huh? Plane tech tree! Hey! There are 3 requirements for ordering planes. Highest runway tier, free parking spots, and available victory points. We have 0 victory points. Runway tier, the tier. We're at tier 1 runway right now. Parking available, victory points. Every plane has a victory point cost. You can gain victory points by successfully flying missions for HQ. Alright, well, we can only then get a Gloucester Gladiator. That requires 0. Look at all the planes we can get, though. Nice. Ah, very cool. Oh, we got more down here, too. Ooh. Nice, nice. Some Mustangs, Spitfires, Tempest is a cool plane. Oh, we can get the Meteor. Oh, I love that. That's one of my, I don't know why, one of my favorite planes the RAF had. Cool looking plane. Well, let's get the Gloucester Gladiator, though, because it's literally the only thing we can do. We have no pilot yet, though. Oh, because they haven't finished our runway. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Forgot about that. They're a couple of shovel loads away from that. Got it. Yeah, you know what? While they're all sleeping, I'm gonna, yeah, we'll that up. And then, oh, it was saving. I was about to say, why was I unable to move just then? I thought I saw something go into there. Okay, and then that'll allow us to make the extra bed. So we need... Yep. Then we need another drawer. Bam. Okay. Neat. So once this is built, we'll turn it into our indoor kitchen. Also, even though, I mean, it's by the privy, so not exactly the best. Oh, we got some wild beans? Nice. Let's make a harvest area. You know what? I'll wait because we need the laborers to finish these things. Let's finish these things, and then we'll get going. I made that too big. I made it 2 by 10, didn't I? We only had 10 seeds. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. How's the airfield looking right now? they finished it. Yes, we can get the plane. The only thing we can do. And our pilot, Hugh Hamilton. Neat. All right. Oh, it's coming into land. Nice. Beautiful. We got our first plane. Heck yeah. That's still going. That's a problem. Finish up the tarps. Are we out of tarps? We're out of tarps. All right. Well, we need oh boy, we need a lot of other things here now. Saw station. Make planks. But we have a radio, so thankfully that goes. And we got to harvest trees. All right. But you know what? We're going to save that for next time. I just realized we are beyond a half hour here. So yeah, definitely a lot to do in this. It's definitely a more complicated of a base builder. Especially once we get into the missions and everything. I can't wait to see how that pans out. I think that'll be really cool. Especially with things like the intel gathering and stuff. That's really neat that even, you know, we have to do things like make the, what was it, the espionage, whatever it was. That was real cool. So a lot of fun options in here. Yeah, espionage radio, there it is. But yeah, definitely also a lot to do. So we'll work on that next time. But hopefully all of you have enjoyed this one today. And you come back for the next as we check out more of Ground of Aces. But until then, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.